Hello everyone, welcome back to Start Your Systems, and actually welcome back to Dakar18, where we are continuing on with our Ruta 40 DLC in Belén, Argentina, Belén to Tinogasta. Today, this is going to be a 307 kilometer special, which I think means this is going to go a little bit quicker than our last one, which was, no, actually, a little longer maybe, actually. We'll see, 29 waypoints. One control point. Actually, yeah, I think it actually may be a little bit quicker. We'll see. Again, want to give a big shout out to Flatout111 who recommended I do this series. Just kind of trying to go, I guess, 1 week at a time, doing this in the moderate mode, which is like sort of they have these ways of helping you out via the like navigation. Oh man, my tires and everything were roasted. But for the most part, it's kind of just, I don't know, like it's really just like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's easier than it would be if I was blind in the game, but it's still pretty hard compared to what I did have before, which was like just an indicator showing me every direction I was going before. Now it's kind of like I legitimately only have a road book on my left side that I'm kind of keying off of, and then general markers that show me when I'm close to a checkpoint. If you remember from the first video, basically, oh, I have my head off again. Always forget to do this. Yes, resume. All right, if you guys remember in the first video, I hope that wasn't a control point. Basically, all I have is this road book on my right. Occasionally when I go through a checkpoint, I'll have a little navigator that appears at the top, but other than that, like I said, it is pretty much blind, where I'm just hoping I'm going in the right direction quite often and just navigating the road book. So again, if you're new to the series, I'm just going to be kind of doing what I can to follow the road book, maybe not making a whole ton of comments about the gameplay itself, other than just what I'm experiencing on screen. Now that I'm almost 8 kilometers in, let's dive in head first. So, through this little split here, we're staying along the Rio. We got a TJS, a DS, which I believe might be a danger, or it's just a checkpoint. Oh yeah, DS I think was like hidden waypoint or something, right? All right, so when we get out to 13.85, we're gonna go to the left of the split, trying to keep an eye out for any potential mud pits. Go left of the split. Heading off this way. Oh, hit a bit of a rock. I don't know how I didn't crash right there. I just got a big old kick. All right, and then we'll go out to 16.25. Go left. So this must be left, staying in the riverbed here. And then out to 19.75, and we're gonna be going through some bushes in the riverbed as well. Insane. Gotta watch out for the bushes. Them things will reach up and bite you. There's the bushes right there. And we're just staying kind of along this riverbed. Again, I don't know how I haven't crashed yet. Really lucky not to. These rocks are treacherous. All right, 25.5, continuing in this riverbed basically all the way through. Just cruising along. Right trigger, mash down. Eyes looking ahead, and here we come up on 25.5 around this little rock guy. Continuing on. All right, 26.77. There's gonna be 3 splits. We're staying far right. Simple enough. And then 37.6. That is when we are finally leaving this riverbed. We got a danger one. We have a QT, which if I can just sneak a peek what that means. Can't quite find it on my little book here. Just swaying back and forth. Oh, it says leave quit. That's right. So Q means quit, which is like exit riverbed or exit whatever trail you were on. Obviously Rio means, you know, quit river or quit Rio. And then we have a danger one. We have a VG. Not sure what VG is, and a DN. So here we go. Now we're leaving. So we're going to 205. So we're basically getting on this little road right here, heading out this way. And this is going to be another hidden waypoint, essentially, which is what WPM and it's like highlighted means. Another danger 1 VG. I want to know what that means. See if I can find it. Can't seem to find it on my little cheat sheet. Sure, it means something. Oh, there we go. Out to 155. So just about this way. And DN, did I already say what DN was? I probably didn't, but I still don't know what it means. Works for me. All right, man, we are going straight on the money to these things. All right, 225 again. Little sharper turn, a little bit more. Just kind of cruising along the desert here. It's interesting from my perspective how oddly similar a lot of these areas look to where I grew up riding in terms of desert riding, which is Ocotillo Wells out just east of San Diego County. Oh, that's a rock. Oh my gosh, I'm way up there. Holy cow, how did I not fall? Oh my god. I caught so much air that time. Dude, you were like 3 feet off the ground, man. Holy cow. That kind of scared me, honestly, because that just was like right over a ridge there and rock. And I really hope I'm going the right way. This thing's got up here soon. 57. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so bam, out to 160. Sharper, there we go. Going this way. And we have 2 danger 1s, actually. And this is going to take us all the way to 70.1. Just kind of wide open over this terrain. Got to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, there's a rock. Another rock. A little dune right there. Kind of pretty nice nook to travel along here. Just got to be careful of those blind rocks. There's a couple right there. Oh! Oh, man, I just split the gap on those. This is kind of exciting, just like wide open and just kind of guessing and hoping. Which, quite honestly, is what a lot of real Dakar racing sounds like, judging by the stories I've heard. Is just pick a cardinal direction, hold the throttle down, and hope you're going the right way, and hope you're not going in a direction that you'll just plow into something like that. And I think I must have missed whatever I was going for, because, man, I feel like I should be going into this riverbed, right? Somewhere along here. Oh, that was it. All right, so let me reset my mind here. 175 is where I want to be going. So kind of continuing on the same direction I was going. Cross river, there's a danger 2 actually, and this is going to take us out to 78.48. It's so confusing when they're just checkpoints on the road book and not actual waypoints. Catching a little bit of air right there. Gotta be mindful of these rocks. Okay, let's focus ahead and not worry about the road book for a second. Oh my goodness. 78.48, we're about 2 kilometers to the good here. Hope I'm going the right direction. Come on, give me that little indicator. Oh, beautiful. It's going perfectly the right way. Bam. Out to 270. Not far. There we go. Guess we're going right towards this rock. We'll just casually swing around it so we don't plow through it. I know the viewers would probably think that'd be super fun. And it looks like we're going right towards another rock. And then we will get to a danger 1 followed by a danger 2. And have to go to 0 degrees bearing. Let's see if I can nail this on the money or if I've completely blown it. No, I've got it on the money, folks. There we go. Out to 0 degrees. Right there. Lovely stuff. All right. Danger 2 and MVS. I don't know what MVS means. Bad. Oh my god. That was the rock that I wasn't looking at. Holy cow. I just obliterated that rock and my bike is now smoking. Andrew Short is somehow alive. That's what happens when you look away and try to look at something else. How bad is bike damaged here? Wow, surprisingly not that much. Something says unrepairable, but we'll just continue on back to 0 degrees. Oop, wrong camera. Oh, man. So, just as I looked and saw the road book say bad, as in danger 2, bad, watch out, there's something in the way, just in time to glance back and plow a rock. Good times are being had, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 94.07 kilometers. And this is gonna be a speed control zone, I believe. I hope. If it's not, it's just a, oh, that's another rock. It's actually lucky that pitched me out a little bit to the left. If it's not a speed control zone, it's a literally like I have to slow down. A passage control zone is what they're called. Otherwise, this is a speed control zone where I just have to slow down to a certain speed. Oh, it is actually. There we go. Into passage control zone, auto driving engaged. Gonna drop down and get our transponder checked off right there. And we'll turn upriver and be in the river for a little bit at least. About another 13 kilometers out to 107.8. Running over some twigs. Went for sticks and twigs and came up with Twix. That must be exactly how they came up with the candy bar name, would be my guess. So we'll just keep following this riverbed here, trying to avoid the twigs. Oh, nice, a lovely little splash through the water there. What a nice little river we have here. Gorgeous. Going kind of through these, just absolutely destroying these sticks. Through these like nice little like rocky areas. Little splashes of water. Gotta watch out for the bigger rocks, of course. Probably could have just went like straight over all this stuff. I just chose to stick with staying in the riverbed itself. Gonna shortcut this guy here. And let's see. We are almost to that 107.8 marker. Weaving through the little logs we have here. Sounds like my bike is just like tattered. Oh, almost looped out. I still can't believe I just absolutely tattered that rock. All right, to 260. So, yeah, basically straight off this road. It's kind of cool that they have these little exit roads that you're supposed to follow, but it is a little interesting that they're there because, you know, most of like real Dakar, keep messing up how I'm supposed to pronounce it, would not have those little kind of semi-roads that lead you into where you're supposed to be going. It is literally blind driving, especially for motorcyclists who don't have a co-driver. They have only themselves to figure out the map and try to go. All right, so we have some big dangers coming up here. I'm not sure if that means there's gonna be sand, rocks, no idea. I'm thinking that dropping into this riverbed is gonna be part of it, so let's slow it down. And in we go, so just following along this riverbed. That was a danger 3 dropping into the riverbed, so yeah, clearly they don't take those small drop-offs lightly. Woo, little airtime there. And 119.6, we'll be going around a hefty-sized rock. And there's a danger 2 here, plus or minus the square root of, don't know what that means, I guess. But we are continuing on in the riverbed. Just trying to look for that square root symbol, see if I can figure out what that's supposed to mean. As I just run over a bunch of things. Oop, rocks, sticks. Big open riverbed. Almost about halfway through on this one. Finding our way rather nicely thus far, I think. Not too many issues to speak of, I think. Other than literally plowing a rock. But, you know, sometimes you gotta plow through those rocks and keep on trucking along as if nothing happened, because you know what? Life is full of rocks that are gonna try to take you down. You just gotta fight through those. Inspirational. All right, stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go to the right here of this split. I don't think it really matters. I think pretty much either direction's gonna meet back up. And then at 138, we got a danger 2 and a hidden waypoint, but we're staying in the riverbed. So I'm assuming if that's the case, the danger 2 is gonna be a mud pit. unless it's a ditch or a big rock or something, but you know, the road book would show rock or something like that that I'm supposed to go around. So it doesn't show that. Let's be wary here as we come up to this indicator. Yep, there it is. Right on cue, I found the mud pit. Just gotta hold her wide and try to get out of here so I don't have to dig my way out. Whew. Good stuff. All right. 141.18, we are gonna go to the right of the split, which is right here. I guess, yeah. Go to the left or to the right. We're going to the right. Gonna stay in this path. And then at 144, another split, little left option. We're going right. Pretty easy stuff here, honestly, because as soon as you get into riverbed, I mean, it only goes one way usually. You don't have riverbeds in this that split a ton. Ooh, rocks, okay. Whew. But sometimes they can be tricky. All right, so we're staying right. Then we're going surprisingly middle at 150. Unbelievable, folks. We are gonna split the gap. We are going right down the chute. This is gonna be groundbreaking stuff right here, folks. Have I gone down the middle of a riverbed yet? I don't think I have. I think this is the middle right here. I'm gonna guess it is. If I'm wrong, I'm totally boned. Here we go. 152.79. We're going left. Hidden waypoint. DS, which I forget what that means. We're going left. Going left. And then 157.4. We're going to be kind of semi-joining back up with the course, or joining back up with another river of some kind. So we won't really need to pay too much attention to which direction we go, because we're just going to kind of flow into that guy here. Right here. Perfect. I am nailing this. All right. Going to go under a bridge. Got a danger 2. I'm assuming that means there's mud somewhere. So let me go around the outside here. Hopefully not get stuck in the mud. Nope, perfect. And just absolutely flying along here. And at 163, we got a 50. Slow down, slow down. Damn it, I got a speeding penalty. All right, 50 kilometers. I haven't seen a 50-kilometer one yet. I'm supposed to go up out of this and into the city. Join up right here. Just kind of lightly raise that throttle. Man, I'm really bummed about that speeding penalty. Usually they're stupid long penalties, like 30 minutes for like one speeding infraction. Should have seen that coming and slowed down. All right, we'll make do with it here. Just kind of splitting through town. And at 166, we're gonna get out of this speed control trap. Perfect, all right, so now down back into the riverbed we go. To 170.91, and then we will be leaving. It's a danger 2. Oh boy. Guess we're going to be hitting a road because it doesn't actually have a bearing direction there. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a road. 70.91, looking for a road. All right, so at least we have an indicator here. And yeah, it looks like this is going to be the road right here. Danger 2. What am I supposed to be looking for? What would be the danger 2 here? Seems like a pretty nice road. And then 173.82, we're gonna do a sharp U-turn. Here it is, just on cue. That one had a P, which means track. Okay, so we're on a track now, apparently. And an E3, which is narrow, so narrow track. Danger 1 is not a speed control zone. Now, this is a left turn, though. And then 176.91, we're just gonna kind of swoop to the left. We're kind of like in a town, honestly, but interestingly enough, not a speed control zone here. At least not yet. So I think I went the right way here. And then we have down into the river. through a bump, I guess? I haven't seen the bump yet. I hope I turned the right way on the river. 183.18. Oh, okay. I was like, man, did I just blow that? What's going on here? Alright, cool. I'm still going the right way. We gotta go to the left of the split here. Man, I'm still so mad about that speeding penalty. I hope that doesn't cost me the victory. It absolutely cost me the victory in the full Dakar rally play that I did earlier in this game. And I was vehemently upset about it because I didn't know what they were until it was too late. Ugh, damn it. All right, staying left and really just wide open through this riverbed now. For a long time, actually. And just sit back and enjoy the show here. 190.3, went through that one, so now we're looking at 197.16. Oh, these rocks are always, it's like sometimes you go through them and nothing happens, sometimes you go through them and you get kicked 100 feet in the air. Never really know which one it's going to be, but I'm keeping the right trigger down because I got to make up for these speeding penalties now. And we're splitting to the right here. Oh boy. I think that turned more. This is clearly the way it's going. Oh, yep, I knew it. The second I came through that corner, I was like, this is gonna be mud. And it is. But it looks like there's not really any way around it other than going up on the embankment, which it didn't have even a marker to say like, this is gonna be mud right here. Watch out, bro. So, kind of weird. But we can continue on, I suppose. We're going out to 212.7, gonna be kind of like a horseshoe 180 turn. Just staying in this riverbed at this point. Beautiful thing about Dakar is, well, really any rallying, is that like, if I knew which direction this river was generally going, I could just kind of go to the next checkpoint. But I don't know for sure which direction this river is going, which is why a lot of times beforehand they'll, you know, look at maps and try to route things out so that they know, all right, well, you know, we're supposed to be in this riverbed for whatever the next 50 kilometers, but this riverbed does like 1,000 switchbacks, so let's just kind of go next to it and keep an eye on where it is and where it's going. But generally speaking, we're only going to this one waypoint at the very end of it and then going some other direction. So if I knew which direction the river would go, I would not be in it right now because this is way too switchbacky. All right, come on, get us to that 212. Want to go through a U-turn? Oh man, what's going on here? We have some issues potentially. Let me stop and figure out what's going on. Tires and brakes going bad. Oh, fuel tank and radiator. Oh man, that's gonna be 3 minutes of repair time. Let me see if I can all right, fine. Let me fix the radiator. Yeah. All right, so that's gonna add 3 minutes on. It also says the wrenches too, so what else needs to be fixed? Clutch, gearbox. Yeah, but that's not showing. Just fuel tank is a problem. And honestly, I still have plenty of fuel, so I'm not sure if it's leaking, what's going on here. Definitely a more eventful stage thus far. All right, this is where that hairpin should be. I guess right here. That was not that sharp of a turn. Oh boy. What is that noise? That sounds horrible. Oh, gearbox. 5 minutes? Alright, I'm more worried about the gearbox than I am the fuel tank, and that thing sounded horrible, so we're gonna fix that. Adding 8 minutes of time plus penalties. God, this is a terrible stage. Yon Beretta is almost catching me at this point. It's because of all these stupid little sticks I'm running into, I think, too. Alright, get me out of this freaking riverbed. Let's just go to it. Oh. Yep, I think that's the fuel tank going right there. You can hear it. I'm just gonna kind of hope here. Oh wait, I was supposed to go to 205. There's no way. That's not gonna make it to the end. So 11 minutes of repair time. What is still making weird noises? Transmission, I guess? Maybe. Something is sizzling. Beretta has got to be so close to me at this point, timing-wise, and what checkpoints we're on. So 227.01. And at this point, it's just a pray and hope it makes it to the end of the stage. Yeah, that's not going to help the case at all right there for the engine. All right, we got a Danger 2 coming up here. Got some rocks to watch out. Some rolling hills. There is that waypoint indicator now. Bam. And 145. And this is going to take us out to 236.68. We have another Danger 2, which I'm assuming just means rocks / rolling hills. Oh, there was a rock right there. Blind. Man, I really don't think I'm going to finish this stage at this point. Something is making some serious noises on the bike. Just trying not to get too much air. Down over that guy. Made it that 236. Oh boy. Ooh. Come on. Danger 1 here too. Alright, got it. Continuing forward, there's going to be a little hidden waypoint thingy-majigs. And we go to 190. There's a big old hill that I'm going around right here. Rocks and such. Danger 1. There we go. There's that waypoint. Opens up, out to 190 now. And this is going to take us to 245.24, and we'll go left to 120. Nothing appearing yet on the indicators that something is severely wrong other than that sizzling noise, which isn't a good thing. But so far, bike seems to be holding up pretty well. That fuel tank was definitely not going to make it to the end at this point with how much time was still left, so glad I stopped to fix that. I can't believe the gearbox is going so quick too. All started by smashing that stupid rock. Problem too is I gotta make up so much time with the penalties they're gonna be applied. It's just gonna be the end of the chance of winning this rally, I think. 255.69, almost there, and then we'll go 213. Oh, there's where I'm supposed to be going right there. Bam, 213, let's go. And there's that one. Got all kinds of stuff going on here. 190. Wow, I turned perfectly onto that. I wasn't even looking. I was kind of blind. These waypoints are opening up. 170. Come on. Come on, trusty steed, make it there. Oh, Beretta has missed a ton of checkpoints or something's going on because he was right behind me and suddenly he's not. All right, this is taking me out to 266. Oh boy. Why did I jump that? That was a dumb idea. Floating through the air thinking, wow, that was terrible. Must have been pretty on the money with these checkpoints and such. Right, 295. Got a danger 2 and a danger 1. So let's keep my eyes peeled here. Little valley there. Some pointed rocks. Just rolling hills and such. It's got to take us to 282. So I got to try to stay as on track as I can, going right towards like the middle of those 2 pointed peaks ahead of me. Hopefully that's where I'm supposed to be going. Cruising along. Bike sounds like it's about to blow up. I have tons of penalties. Oh man, this is a disaster of a stage. But we're having fun, are we not? I sure hope so. Yeah, get me to that 282. Come on, I'm so darn close to the finish here. .282. I go the right way. Oh, okay. That thing shows up. It's like a blessing. All right, 25 degrees. This is going to take us to 287. And this is going to be another waypoint, but we're going to be on a road after that, which I'm thoroughly excited about because I don't like this potential to just smash into rocks that I have going on here. All right, here we go. Here's that road. Turn up the road. We got a couple things. We got a couple dips, some dangers. This is at 295, so just can kind of bend the throttle here and hope. And then we should be just about to the end. Oh, 30 minutes added in this stage. This is all the bike has anymore. 128 kilometers per hour. It is on its last leg here a little bit. I just hope the penalties didn't stack up too much. Ooh, there's that dip. Okay, that wasn't that bad actually. And then we have a danger around the S turn apparently. Yeah, a little off the right-hand side problem there. And we're gonna kind of sort of almost run into a wall thing. Oh, so we're supposed to go this way, I guess, because yeah, that was just like a broken bridge, I guess. So now we're back going the right way. Man, this road's kind of treacherous, quite honestly. Some big potholes on this guy. 304, we got to go around what appears to be some type of cliff thing. 304.44, there it is. Good markings. Be mindful of this guy here. And we're on a paved surface now. Wow, look at this coming down to the finish line. All right. Absolutely tattered this stage. Terribly done. But he seems excited about it. I don't think he's going to be excited after those penalties. 49.50. So that must be after the applied penalties and such. I wonder, did that... So additional time, 17.50. So I got about a 6-minute penalty for the speeding infraction. My stage time was literally 32 flat. That's kind of funny. And wow, 6th after all those. Yeah, 6 minutes, 50 seconds of penalties. 11 minutes in repair time. Other people had repairs too, but only lost 7 minutes and still lead the overall ranking by 4 minutes. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I'm all right with that because that definitely could have been a lot worse. Wow. All right, stage 2 done. Into Tinogasta now, and on to stage 3 at Tinogasta next time we play. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And Kellen here on Start Your System saying we'll see you in the next one. So long for now.